Good Tuesday morning, everyone. It is time for First Alert Weather Extra. I'm First Alert Meteorologist Jill Gilardi here. We've been tracking some foggy conditions outside this morning. Well, not for everyone, but certainly where it is present, it is certainly very dense. So First Alert Weather Day is going to be lasting another hour, 2 max. It really, depends on how quickly this fog burns off, but the process has been underway. So again, maybe an hour or so we'll be dealing with it. Already starting to see more and more looking at this camera out of Windsor Locks. Before we could only see the trees in the foreground. We're starting to see some background hints. I see a little bit of a plane there now. So yeah, things are getting better in terms of the visibility. Not great yet, but it will continue to get better. And it really has dramatically improved along parts of Route 9. And this is by the Connecticut River. Still a little bit of patchy fog out there, but Middletown, the view is so much better than it was, an hour or two ago, especially. So the visibility has jumped up from 0 to 3 miles in Hartford, still a fourth of a mile Windsor Locks, a half of a mile in Tolland, fourth of a mile, and a quarter of a mile in basically, Willimantic. So again, these numbers will continue to go upwards. The fog burns off. We'll see some scattered high and mid-level clouds today, off and on, but we're expecting dry weather as we go through the rest of today. As we look at the temperatures, it is in the 30s, mid and upper inland, and some low to mid 40s down towards southern Connecticut. Wind gusts today climbing into that 15 to 25 mile per hour gust range. So nothing too extreme, but nonetheless it will be present out there. And temperatures will be rising a little bit above average. It's going to get into the low 50s inland. Not a perfectly, bright and sunny day, but nonetheless we'll see plenty of it. Much better than yesterday. Anything is better than yesterday. And down towards the shoreline, you'll be enjoying a low to mid 50s with that sunshine. As we take a look at the forecast highs across the state, the coolest air will be across northwest Connecticut, upper 40s to near 50 degrees. Otherwise, it's low and mid 50s for everyone else. And yeah, becoming a little bit on the breezier side. So our normal high is now up to 51. So we've actually climbed up to 51 now. 31 is a normal low. And we are above that this morning. Tomorrow, a little bit cooler, not as nice as the weather we'll experience today. We'll have more clouds than sunshine, and there could be a passing shower or two. Upper 40s inland and upper 40s along the shoreline with similar sky conditions. Now, in terms of what could fall from the clouds tomorrow, we have 2 chances basically. One related to an area of low pressure in the very early morning hours. If you were watching Mike yesterday, we had gone ahead and issued a First Alert Weather Day for Wednesday morning. The data was showing a much larger area of snow during the morning drive. Now it's focused across southeastern Connecticut, some of those snow showers, basically Norwich northward with just rain down towards the shoreline, but nothing happening back towards the west. So basically, a few hours of that chance, and then it's out of here. Now, tomorrow afternoon, as we get into that setup where it's the surface is warming up, but we have really cold air aloft. And you can get these little instability showers, basically, that develop. Now, depending on the temperature, it's either a rain shower or it's a snow or a little grapple. They look like mini little snowballs. It's not quite a snowflake, kind of melted just a little bit, so it looks like a little snowball. So that's called grapple. So we'll have the chance for those snow and rain showers tomorrow evening. And then you get, the sunshine to break out and more of those little showers pop up, but then once the sun goes down, you lose the instability, the whole reason they developed, and then they're over and done with, and we clear on out going into tomorrow night. Now, looking ahead to the weekend, that is our next chance for precipitation. As of right now, data agrees that Saturday morning starts off with some showers, okay? Saturday during the afternoon, the GFS, the American model, is a little bit cooler and certainly a little wetter than the European model. So there could be a little mix across northern Connecticut if, the American model were to pan out. At this point in time, it just looks like some showers off and on. a little bit wetter with one model versus the other, but it's too early to know which one is a little bit more accurate than the other. Though I will say the European model has been performing a little bit better recently compared to the American model. So chance for rain, yep, it's in the forecast for Saturday especially. The precipitation outlook, as we show you this from day to day, can fluctuate. We're still in that chance for wetter than normal, but not a very high chance. And same goes for the 8 to 14 day outlook. Temperatures kind of right where they should be for this time of year. No strong signal in any direction. Yesterday, once upon a time, the 8 to 14 day outlook was trending above average. Now that is just kind of held steady in that equal chances. So no big temperature swings or extremes and no big storm systems. So we get the foggy weather, that first alert weather day for the next hour or so, and then that will be removed from the forecast. The mix tomorrow, it's possible southeast, and there'll be those pop-up showers, rain or snow tomorrow. Breezy again, breezy Thursday, but we're dry and even brighter with a high around 50. 57 though Friday, mostly cloudy, and showers likely Saturday, mostly dry Sunday, and then rain is likely on Monday. So just kind of yucky to start next week, as well as how it started this week. Here's a look at the shoreline high temperature forecast. A lot of those days are in the 50s. The exception would be Saturday with highs in the upper 40s. So that's your First Alert Weather Extra. Don't forget to tune in tonight at 9:30 for another update. We'll go more in depth on any of those storm systems upcoming, any changes. Again, it's fluid, and it is always, changing, so to say. So you never know. Things could be adjusted, and we just look at the latest trends and make those adjustments accordingly. All right, everyone, have a great rest of your day. Enjoy the sunnier conditions, the drier weather, and those highs in the 50s this afternoon.